Hope your 2021 has started off with a bang and hasn't put you in too bad of a mood, right? And you're not hiding in your shell. We'll start off with that grand square that is affecting everybody, okay? So that's Uranus in Taurus is squared up with Saturn in Aquarius. And what this is going to do for you Cancerians this year is make you go inward and look at all the things that you have hang-ups about and that you might have some resentments about, and you have some negative beliefs or some anger, right? There's some inner work for the Cancerians this year under this square. It's going to bring out who are you. Cancerians are going to be asked, just like the Geminis actually, to look at what's really important this year and narrow it down and decide, what do I want to focus on? Why do I feel like this in my marriage? Why do I feel like this as a parent? Why do I feel like this in my job? Why does this friendship feel like this? You're going to have to narrow it down this year, and finances is going to be one of those things that you're going to have to focus on as well, and I'll get into that in a minute. Relationships are going to be great for you guys this year as well. If you're in one, it's going to be great for your partner, okay? So let them know. And if you're not in one, this is soulmate energy for you this year. So pay attention, okay? So that square I talked about, it's going to affect your 8th to 11th house. Again, really going to be looking at what you need to end and what you need to focus on. Because the 8th house is that house of inheritances. That house shines on you. It brings things to an end, but brings great things to a beginning. Because, why do you want to go forward? Because Mars is joining Uranus in your 11th house, okay? It already has. It happened on June 7th. And this energy behind Uranus, energy that Uranus has for you, is going to make anything you start, you restart, you refocus, you retool, grow quick. So if you have let go of those financial constraints, of those things that you've been holding on to, those traditions, then this energy at the beginning of the year is going to really support you starting something new. Don't sit in fear, okay? I know you're sensitive to changes, Cancers, but don't sit in that fear. It's just as uncomfortable inside the shell as it is coming out and walking through what you're scared of confronting, what you're scared of losing. So this energy that comes in when Mars joins Uranus in your 11th house really supports you taking charge and leading and taking more of an initiative in your life, because another uncomfortable place for Cancer, right? You guys aren't comfortable there, and you're being asked, like everybody else is this year, to do something uncomfortable so you can grow, and that's how you grow. Now, looking at the eclipses now, there's 4 of them that will affect you this year, Cancerians, and the first one is May 29th. It's a lunar eclipse, and it's in your 6th house. That's health, communication. It's looking at your inner and outer self, your inner and outer environments, okay? So basically when that lunar eclipse is going to herald in that period of time to shine light on your fitness, your diet, your stress levels, okay? What's going on, your beliefs, your perceptions, what's going on, right? Why am I resentful? We talked about this in the beginning. You got to get to know yourself, and then you got to stand in that authenticity this year, Cancers, okay? June 10th is the new moon solar eclipse in your 12th house. And the 12th house is everything elusive, everything unknown, struggles, shadow work, right? So that's not surprising, because again, this year's theme is look inside of what you're not happy with and change your perceptions, your beliefs, physically move, change it up. You don't have a lot that you need to really fine tune. You can enjoy your summer, but if you're still working on guilt, resentments, shames, angers, hang-ups, broken beliefs, stubborn beliefs, then that's what your summer is going to be. So it's just going to depend on where you're at. The November 19th lunar eclipse for you guys, I think is about more of a physical matter move, okay? Moving houses, moving schools, moving jobs, moving distances. If you've followed your flow of energy, your outer world won't match anymore. Okay, so I do see a lot of moving physically come the end of the year for you. The December 4th solar eclipse, the last one of the year, is going to ask you to look at your health before you get into 2022. Because again, under this Aquarian energy, we have to take better care of ourselves. We can't if we're not focused and we're not clear, we don't feel well, and our mind is foggy. So it's very imperative to work on fitness and health. It's important. End of the year, you want to go into 2022 with these changes behind you, with good health, because you're just going to build on it, and next year's going to be better. Okay, so for your Mars Rahu collision, it's in your 11th house, which basically, and this is at the beginning of the year, the February 22nd to April 13th, and this is when it's a tumultuous time in the world. Where this is going to cause you conflict is what we've already talked about, is it's going to be about losing connections, losing friendships, relationships. This Mars Rahu collision is going to really shine light on the ones you don't need. On a good note, what it's going to put power behind is if you're involved in a work project right now, okay, any type of project that you're working towards, it can explode amazingly well under this new energy of the Mars and Rahu collide between February 22nd and April 13th. And basically K2 is in your 2nd house, which is kids. Kids meaning if you're looking to get pregnant, not a good year to conceive. This could be a year where your children are leaving home and you're gonna deal with empty nest. Maybe they're reaching certain ages that you're not gonna understand and it's gonna be difficult. But regardless, you gotta spend time with your children this year, understanding them. Maybe they're grown and they're adults, but you just don't get along. So Cancerians are being asked to move out of their comfort zone, deal with emotions and relationships, specifically with their children and their families and their close friendships. Okay, that's what I got for you, Cancerians. Pay attention to your health this year, or it will bite you in the ass. Restructure your home. I love you guys. Come out of your shell. Take it slow. Look around, but progress. Okay, and don't look back. Release your shames, release your guilt, release your stuck beliefs, and move forward. Have a great 2021. Love you guys.